My name's Peter Rigby. I'm the Managing Director of EMIRI. And I'd like to say a few words about what EMIRI is, what our goals are, and where we are. So EMIRI stands for Energy Materials Industrial Research Initiative. And it came about because a number of industrial organizations involved in advanced materials, either as manufacturers, developers of advanced materials, or users of these end materials, felt that there was a problem between linking up the end of the research cycle and introducing products into the market using the materials. There was what you could call an innovation gap. So EMIRI came about as a consequence of this vacuum, if you like, or this lack of a clear connection. This is also borne out in the statistics. You can see with the amount of publications, the amount of research effort that is put into Europe compared with the rest of the world, and the fact that Europe, in terms of patents and in terms of introducing products into the market using advanced materials, is actually behind the rest of the world. So although we can do research very well, we get good results, there is a problem of getting those research results back into the market in terms of creating value, in terms of creating employment opportunities. So today EMIRI is a non-profit making association. It was established in Belgium at the end of 2012. We have 35 members. We are growing. And in that membership, we can say that it's a good balance between industry and applied research-oriented research organizations. There are 12 European countries that are represented in that grouping. And as I say, we are growing. We aim to have more countries represented, and we would like to have more industrial and more research members. Our mission statement is to combine the skills and expertise of industry and research for advanced materials for low carbon energy applications. So far, what we have been able to do is we've established the organization. We are in the process of working out priorities, and there's one thing that I should emphasize is that the inspiration of EMIRI, the scope, the topic, has been clearly defined by the Set Plant Materials Roadmap. This was put together in 2011 at the initiative of the DG Research from the European Commission. Excellent roadmap. But a roadmap is a piece of paper. Until you're able to implement that piece of paper and find a suitable mechanism, then it still remains a piece of paper without any value. So there is potential, but there is no actual value. And this is really what EMIRI is about, is providing or proposing a way of translating a roadmap into research, and research linked with industry. Because in the past, industry has been criticized for not being sufficiently engaged at an early stage in research. And through the organization of EMIRI, we are mobilizing industry, and we want to continue to keep industry engaged and committed to the goals of the set plan by getting involved in research at an early stage. So right now we are reviewing the research agenda, the priorities in the research agenda. And the basic principle being that if industry is prepared to commit time, resources, energy into defining priorities, then it's because industry has a strategic interest to create value and create, by consequence, employment opportunities. And of course, we are focusing on European industry to create this value and the employment opportunities in Europe. So the next steps. We believe that one of the most appropriate ways of keeping industry involved together with research and creating this bridge between the two is to create some form of private-public partnership. Much talk has been had recently about contractual public-private partnerships. We think that this is probably one of the best tools that can be developed in order to keep the different stakeholders happy. The complication, of course, for something so critical as energy is that it's not just It's not just a Brussels problem. It's not just a European Commission or a EU problem. It's everybody's problem. It includes the member states. It includes the citizens. It includes the research and industry throughout Europe. So the number of stakeholders involved is quite large. The resources required, well, and this is one of the main points that we would like to make, is that we need to unite, or we need to align the resources both from an EU level, but we also need to have each and every member state also working in the same direction. If we can pool our resources, align our resources for research, for development, for demonstration, for introduction into the market, then I think we can be very strong in Europe. If we take care of it in little fragmented pockets, then we lose out. We are subcritical. So this is what we're aiming for within EMIRI. We want to have a real partnership between the public and the private, and we want to align everybody's interests in the same direction. So, thank you.